Hi, it's Brendan from the Hiking Club here. We have just launched an exciting new feature in our planning app that will be really useful for those preparing to hike the Tour of Monte Rosa in June and July. Thanks to our new partnership with Exo Labs, which spun out of the University of Zurich, we have integrated two of their snow layers into our map, which provides the Hiking Club community with access to the most up-to-date snow information on the Tour of Monte Rosa. The first layer that we've integrated, which I'll turn on for you now, is the expected current snow depth for every 20 by 20 metre quadrant across the entire trail. This means that instead of reviewing general snow depth and snow line information for the Monte Rosa area, you can look at where the snow is expected to be located and its expected depth along the entire Tour of Monte Rosa trail on our map. So we're in April now, and if we have a look at what it's showing us, there's still a lot of snow, and in fact, only about 5% of the trail, by my estimate, is snow-free at this stage, which again is expected for mid-April. But if we look at what that sort of shows us at different points, is if we look down here at a place like Herbruggen in the Mattertal on the Europaveg Trail, it's lower down in the valley, no snow expected at that point. Whereas if we come up along the Europaveg between there and Zermatt, you've got patches of up to 1 metre of snow, and then if you go higher towards the Theodore Pass, over here, you've then got up towards 3 metres of snow sitting at that point. So that sort of can show you the variation in snow depth at different points along the trail. This layer will ensure that early season hikers have the most up-to-date information on where the snow is located along the trail so they can prepare accordingly. And if you want to try and avoid that snow, then our planning app can show you what options you have available to you. So, for example, if you're intending to take the alternate route between Saas-Fee and the Italian border up over Britannia Huddy and the Glacier Trail, you would see that at this point, they've got sort of above 2 metres of snow at that point around where the hut is, whereas down in the valley, you're looking at, more like 1 foot to half a metre of snow there. And so as we get closer to the season, it's expected that the valley will become clear before that higher route. So if you're reviewing this map before you go and you notice it, you've still got some sections of snow around here where there's some steeper balcony trail, it's a good one to avoid, and therefore, opting to take that route in the valley would be a better plan. And so you can drag your route down there into the valley, and you instantly see within our planning app your trail stats update. That feeds into the itinerary document, your personalised itinerary document, and your GPS map file for navigating the trail as well. So given we're a couple of months from the start of the hiking season, this layer is showing that there's only about 5% of the Tour of Monte Rosa trail that's snow-free at this stage. But again, that's kind of expected for this time of year. So we'll see how that develops as we get towards the end of June, which is, usually the earliest time when people start thinking about completing this trail. The second snow layer that I want to show you is a 48-hour snow forecast. Now, if I turn this on here, nothing shows up, and that's because at this point in time, at the time I'm filming this, there's actually no snow forecast for the next 48 hours. So, those who have experience hiking in the Alps will know that even during the summer months, there is typically a couple of days of snow on the high parts of the trail each of those months. And this layer will show on our map where it's expected to accumulate and what its expected depth is. So when there's a snow system approaching, just turn on the current snow depth. When there's a snow system approaching, there's a lot of chatter about how it will impact the trail and what the best thing is for everyone to do. And with this layer, Tour of Monte Rosa hikers who have planned their own trips will have clarity as to where and how much snow is expected to fall, so you can make informed decisions about what's best for you. And again, if you are using our map, our planning app, then you can see here that we've got all of the transport routes along the trail marked in this dotted purple colour. You've got the alternate routes in blue as well, and then the main trail, which is hidden here beneath the trail given this plan. I'll put this around here. You can see in red there as well. So you can see what options you have available and make alternate plans accordingly if you need to. So these two snow layers are updated daily from new satellite imagery and weather station data, and we are really proud to partner with Exo Labs and make them available to Tour of Monte Rosa hikers who have planned their own trips. You can see our partnership announcement for more details. So stay tuned for our trail updates for the 2024 hiking season from our snow layers, our Break the Trail hike, and our wonderful ambassadors from the self-guided hiking community.